it might benefit him more to actually go for it. So it's definitely on deck. And as you've seen, if you watch any of the doubles action from yesterday, then you know already just how good this man, this young, very young man can be. So, we are about to kick off. Of course, a light first seed of the tournament as well. So DDee on the potential of making a very, very big upset happen. And we've already seen some great action starting. So, starting slow with the lasers, and Light, of course, is going to try to be pressing right away, as that is his style. But look at that way DDee is also trying to bring in the pain, and the edge guard possibility is right there.
You saw the minecart too. You saw Light have his life flash before his eyes there, and this is what I was talking about when it comes to the matchup. Even though DDee has a really strong Pokemon trainer, let's also note that apparently DDee's like 13, 14 years old, and he's been popping off. So all
it definitely has, and here, just a couple of jabs of percents. No stocks taken, though. And let's see who hits that first stock. Great defensive option and awareness of that minecart that was coming out. The blocks, of course, the building wall upon to which he's got to defend himself. Just back into the center stage, just very literally trying to get that, and Light is still pressing the advantage, but not so far. And look at that, just the way that he's seamlessly going through it. Oh, no tech, but the recovery is right there. Yeah, barely though.
He's slipping by. He still gets hit by that back air. I like the attempt at making that wall to in the bottom, and he was, even though he was set at a weird angle, it's insane at how far that recovery can still take you back to the ledge.
Yeah, those young reactions coming in through as well, just being able to use the Elytra just immediately and make it back by his kid of Steeds. However, still Light on the he's ahead on the anvil. Of course, you have to be very wary of those tools, mainly the minecart and the anvil when you are finding Steve. Change of tools, just some improvement right there. The edge guard, great from Light, just going right above all of that. He doesn't want anything to do with all of that.
Yeah, that's why he wanted to go for that high recovery. Now you got the diamond ready here, though. Let's see if he has the opportunity to even craft the diamond sword. Maybe if he could even find a way to land. He tries to mix it up, but look at Light, and he got the jump reset on the platform. He's taking him all the way to the top, and he finds that second stock with another up air. We talked about matchups here, but you can see how comfortable Light is playing. Yeah, you get that stock, but you have a whole other stock to actually push through if you want to find yourself in an even game.
Yeah, like it's not all about the matchups, it's about the player here, and Light, of course, is on fire as he usually is. And at this spot, I love to see the existing, trying for a very cheeky. The first match would have been a good chunk of damage, but not quite guaranteeing the stock. But look at that, just carrying from one side to the other, guaranteed 53, and trying to go for the immediate recovery. This is some quite hefty damage. This is a way to bring it back, but not quite there just yet.
Can't believe it. Took him all the way to the other side, had him at like 21, 25%, and then try to finish him off with that fire off stage. Got the anvil out too. You can see Light playing this really safe, but not trying to overextend, trying to find an opportunity here to actually find these backers. Immediately catches him with that backer as he tries to get out of the ledge. That was the second time that we also saw the pressure from the backers from Light, managing to keep DDee off to the side of the stage.
Yeah, that's a very, that's just one of the staples, I would say, from Light as far as corner pressure goes. Those backers really come into play, and players tend to fall for the pressure. So let's see if DDee has any sort of plan to be able to overcome that, as Steve does have the tools to do so with the blocks, right? Or maybe even the minecart, but we did see that Light was very ready for that type of burst option, so this is not going to be getting any easier for DDee.
And honestly, the way that Light was able to play around the minecart was so important too, because a lot of times he definitely avoided a lot more damage that could have come out from DDee, especially after that tech. But talk about making some of that damage up, at least in the second game here. He tried to extend that with the minecart again, but with that block, you saw him take him all the way to the top.
Oh, he was going, and this is exactly what I was expecting to see from DDee, those big, long-winded combos. We did see one earlier, but Light doesn't seem to need some of that audio overextension. Finally, falling prey to his own instincts right there. The recovery is going to be quite easy for him, as DDee here was still trying to mine some materials, and he has no conversion after that, though. This is getting very dangerous for these guys.
I love the sound of him just mining away. It just sounds so funny. It's like, are you going to pop this balloon right here? It just sounds like a bunch of bubbles popping at the same time. I love the minecart, or rather the Minecraft noises, but the follow-up off of that into the up smash. Light getting a lot of these conversions. He is warmed up and he's ready to go. Despite all this building, he's like, I'm not going to give you even the chance. The minecart, though, is going to take him all the way to the other side, and now we got an even game.
That thing has armor for a reason, and you have to respect it indeed. No jump, and the vortex is right here. Fox's punish game is so dangerous, low percents, and that is one of the things that definitely Steve is going to suffer from. And just planking by the ledge, no materials though to be able to put that block in, as it was not allowed for him. The next time, okay.
He's actually mining underneath the ledge. Oh!
He was trying to ice him, but he got iced instead.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, man. That was some crazy stuff coming in from Light.
You could always expect that, especially when you have the Steve, though.
Oh.
You see the anvil right here, too. Oh, no. So the fair attempt, he managed to get him back. He managed to escape right past that block. The rapid jab by the ledge, 65% on their last stock here.
Oh, and increasing even those fares also one of the parts that the Light has been implementing as far as after the pandemic goes, and some damage coming from DDee. No dice though, he's always going for those low type of recovery coverage, and the Light has been going up.
Oh,
wow. Head up. Okay, the gravity release was looking a little crazy, but even crazier with that up smash. Light goes up 2-0. This is not the end just yet, but as we are in 3 out of 5 territory. But I don't know, maybe considering the change at this point or just some heavy adjustments, of course. I mean, what can DDee do here?
I feel like Light is just ready. He's ready for this matchup. He's ready.
Yeah.
He knows what to look out for specifically between the minecarts, between what DDee wants to do off stage to try to contest and plank by the ledge like you were talking about before. And he was ready. I really like the look that we're seeing from Light, but it doesn't look like DDee wants to switch off of this pick. He wants to just go back to the Minecraft Steve. We're going to go about it again. Like you said, top 64, we are at 3 out of 5 territory. He's going to carry him all the way to the other side. He got punished for that last time when he tried to do it with the mistiming, and he actually got hit with the up smash.
Yeah, that's a problem though. Like those burst moments that we've seen from DDee, they are very, very brief indeed. Which the problem is that he's not been able to take the stocks. We know Fox is a light character. However, if he's not able to capitalize on it, even in spite of all of that offensive power that Steve might bring to the table, then you're gonna find yourself in exactly this position. And I love what I'm seeing.
Yeah, I like the adaptation, but it doesn't even matter. You're still gonna lose your stock when you're stuck by the ledge like that. You can see the confidence that Light is playing with at the moment, and the pressure that DDee's under. Not only forced to hold shield for so long, but look at this. He carries him all the way over to the other side of the ledge, and even with the adaptation that we saw from DDee where he lingered by the block and then utilized the up smash, Light was still able to just wait patiently on the stage and say, you're gonna have to still come to me sooner or later, whether you like it or not.
Whether you like it or not, indeed. And that is one... like DDee seems to be trying to use a more defensive approach to the match, right? When Light is able to slow it down, even though he is of course threatening that area, like it feels like he's the one that has to be threatened, and he's just able to react like that. The up smash is going to do it. We are on the verge of a 3-stock. Is looking very possible.
He's playing so confidently right now. Even tries to go for the cross up, immediately retaliates with another back air, dashes back this, doesn't want to overextend, and still catches the landing with the up smash. He's just racking up damage per damage. You saw him trying to look for the opportunity. He flashes back at the anvil. He reflects it right back. Can you imagine if it hit him?
Yeah, that would have been quite the way to go out, and it's still the coverage from Light. My goodness gracious, this man knows that he has every chance to try to style, and it's not even gonna come down to that. Just quick 3-0 from the #1 seed in this tournament, showing why he's a sponsored player, showing up why he's been so hot as of late.
I love it. Moist Light taking it in a clean 3-0. You know what we saw less of, actually, as that set progressed? We saw less minecart. And I feel like after that first game, he felt like Light understood what to do about minecart, but he was just getting walled out by the ledge by these barrages of back airs, and at that point, he didn't really know what to do.
Yeah, that is the problem. Like, the adaptation was simply not there, and Light just kept, like, snowballing the damage that he could do, and well, we already saw how that went on, so quite a fast match in comparison to some of the other, maybe, Steve matches that we've seen. Perhaps, like, they are able